AITA for forcing my niece to attend her grandmother's funeral. My niece's 14 grandma passed away earlier this week, and the funeral is scheduled for early next week. My niece was obviously very upset and spent all of this past week with that side of the family sorting through her grandma's belongings and planning the funeral. Earlier this month, we had planned for my niece to go to Florida with her friend and her family since my sister, her mom, is out of the country through the rest of next week, which is when the funeral will now be. All day today my niece was wavering on whether or not to go to the funeral, since she felt like she wasn't wanted there by that side of the family. She doesn't have the best relationship with her half-siblings on that side. That's understandable, and I heard her out while also encouraging her to go since it would bring her closure. Later, I had dropped her off at her friend's place so that they could go to the airport, and my niece tells me once she's at the airport that she changes her mind and doesn't want to go to the funeral and would like to instead stay in Florida with her friend. She told me this was because she is not sure how she will be at the funeral and that she's scared that it will traumatize her. Context: she has been to another grandma's funeral last year. AITA for calling bullshit on this change of heart and for continuing to change her return flight despite her protests.